Thank you. Lord Mayor, Lady Mayors, Bristol City supporters. I think there's only two words I need to say today, that's thank you. Thank you to a lot of people. And yes, it's only alright when you've got your season ticket for next year. And I'm sure, I know from the sales that we got great support for next year, and that's something to look forward to. But for today, I have to say I'm gobsmacked, and the number of people that have been following us around in the buses today, and all of you here in the amphitheatre, it's just absolutely, well, it's humbling, to be quite honest, to see you all here supporting Bristol City Football Club. We all know there's a great passion for football in Bristol. Sometimes it's well hidden, but when it comes out on days like this, and like it did on Saturday, and when it did at Bradford City, and again at that home game against Swindon, the noise was tremendous that day. We've had some tremendous times. This club takes some beating, and this year virtually nobody could beat us, and that's been a great testimony to all these players behind me, and I'd like to say a big thank you to them. And I'm sure these guys would like to thank the staff behind them that gets them fit for a Saturday, looks after them on a match days and during the training week, whether it's the guy that cooks the food, the person that looks after the medical side, whatever aspect it is, there's a big team behind these guys that makes it all possible on Saturday. They get mentioned a few times, but I'd just like to mention it again now, a big thank you from me and from the players, for all the people in the backroom staff. And a special mention for the board of directors, who from time to time take a lot of stick when things don't go quite right, but when they do go right like they have this year, they should take all the accolade they can possibly get. Chairman Keith Dorr, Vice Chairman John Lansdown, Executive Directors Ernie Arathun and Doug Harmon, and Chief Executive John Perring. Thank you guys. There's one person, though, that has already been mentioned, but needs mentioning again, because there's no doubt he's lifted this club off the floor, taken it to new heights, and hopefully we'll take it to new heights ahead. So I'm going to ask Steve Cotterill to come forward, please. Thank you. I have one question before I hand it to Stephen, and then I'll hand over to him to say a few words. But when we were planning the open-top bus and reception here today, Steve was worried that nobody would turn out. So my question, Steve, is what do you think now?
I think there could be a few more corners filled over there. No, listen, thank you very much, all of you, for turning out. I think that throughout the season, the ups and the downs that normally happen in football, we haven't had too many downs this season, thankfully. That is down to this row of boys here that enter the field of play. But behind them, there's all of my staff, all the support staff, the analysts, the physios, Director of Football, Keith Birch, stood over the back there. It has been a real team effort, I can tell you that now. So I appreciate very much, and I'm very humbled when you sing my name. In fact, it's embarrassing for me, really. But if you can sing it a little bit louder next time. So I do like it a little bit then. Just on a final note going forward, I think it's very important. This football club has had a lot of downtimes in the last few years. Luckily enough, it's turned around. But it is vitally important that we go forward again. We can only do that in numbers. The one thing I've been very, very proud of this season, if you wouldn't mind being quiet a minute, I might finish. Going forward, Ashton Gate needs to be full every week. Every week. And secondly, the away support we've had this season has been absolutely phenomenal. So, just remember that because we are stepping up a level, we have a very young team that have got to adjust to Championship football. That will take time, but in the meantime, if we can catch a few people cold and give them a nosebleed, we'll try and do that. Yes. And just finally, if you could just sing my name a lot louder than you did the twice before, I'm going to leave you all. Goodbye.